Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Just there. How's everyone doing? That was an awesome planning session. I think we learned a lot from each other this time around. We always do, but even more than normal, I think. Thinking about strategies and discussing how to make things work for us. Worked well. Let's see. Jenna tags like button, runs to finish mopping floors. Well, hopefully you can get some writing done once you do that one. Rachel, hey y'all, happy Sunday right back to you. So can I get a woot woot for who's doing Camp Nano? Felicia, let's not make it harder than it needs to be. Hello, need to get some writing in. Total goal for today is 1K. Sounds awesome. Elaine, hi all, here for a little bit, but then I have to go out. Boo. Hopefully for at least something fun. Let's see. Courtney, hey, happy Sunday right back to you, hon. Jess, Patrick called and asked what I was going to be working on, and while I was talking to him about it, he said, I was just with you 3 or 4 hours ago at church. You were not angry. Who got on your bad side? Oh, that must have been an interesting conversation. Is he now joining you in the writing murder scenes? Rita, hello, our traveling companion. How is, you are now in Ontario? If I'm tracking it right? You've made it, right? Let's see. Rachel, my goal for today is to do some light reading and planning. Beautiful. I got you, Jess. Mary, hello again. I'll have to log into work at 3, but I figured I can hang out with y'all till then. Perfect. Jess, did you tell him about that? Rachel, no writing because my body has decided to mutiny and cause me pain. The red dragon is upon you. I am so sorry, dear. I hear ya. The day they managed to make that go away permanently. For that. Let's see. Have you tried or considered trying primrose oil? Apparently it works quite well for cramps. Just to marry vaguely, so not to give away too much of Diane's personal business, but yes, good, very good. Macaroni Magpie, hello. RC is with us. Hello. Misty, back again. Thank you for hanging out. Stephanie, hello. Macaroni Magpie, woot woot. I'm still on track to hit my 50K for Camp Nano this month. Even I'm surprised I felt out. Woo! Awesome. I am. If I could, I can't do that. It'll be burnout. I'm really, I gave myself 50, but honestly, I want more. I just can't. I don't want to burn myself out doing it. Let's see. Justice Stephanie, read up that chat to what I just said when I came in. He got the gist of it and said, okay, carry on. Good man. Rita, I will be rewatching the planning. I even brought my planner and notebook. Cool. Camp in the truck. Laugh out loud. Today I've been revising the second last chapter of book 2. Very cool. We will be at the in-laws in about 45 minutes. So after the first sprint, very cool. You guys are making fantastic time. Stephanie has laughed out loud. I saw. Rita, I have recorded any in the website, but I'm revising it. I need to write at least 2 new chapters. You've got this. Okay, guys, we are going to dive on in. Anyone who's in the planning session knows that the 60-minute timer did not happen. Hubby was making it for me. I thought he had, but it didn't exist yet. So he went about making it. but the coding did not cooperate. So it created an error, and now he's having to figure out what it is that made it unhappy. If you guys have done any programming, you know it could be anything. So fingers crossed we have it for next weekend. So we're going to stick with our 45s today. Rita, I have not recorded anything since Thursday. Okay. I thought that sounded a bit weird. Let's see. Just as long as no humans are harmed in real life, he said, have it. He is so wonderfully supportive. Okay, guys, for anyone that is new, we do not do things normal around here. We have two options here. We're gonna do a 5-minute journaling session, 45-minute sprint, another 5-minute journaling session, and 45-minute sprint, and then a 5-minute journaling session. As well, if you want, you can do my 2-minute micro sprint plan, in which you define what you're going to do to move your story forward. So in the first sprint I will, or in the next sprint I will, and you need to figure out what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting in the scene or chapter, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you're going to take to move through that, the framework you're going to give it, so basically the basic beginning, middle, end, story beats, if that helps you better, whatever it is that gives you shape and framework to help you get through that scene or chapter. That's what we're looking for. Tools that work for you. The resources you're going to need at hand, so that could be your outline, your reference craft books, favorite scented candle, tall glass of water, maybe a small snack at your desk with you so you can stay seated. Whatever it is that keeps you focused and on task, have it around you. The outcome you're looking for, and any story questions that you might have. The outcome is especially important if you're connecting it to a scene that you already know is going to happen, and you need to get from point A to point Z, and you got to figure out these steps to make sure it's going to work. Basically, and especially if you've already written it as well, but you need to make it link up and make it logical. Let's see. Diane, afternoon, Tracy, afternoon, howdies. Hello, hun. Welcome back. Jess, I used to do programming. It could be a simple mistake to a big oops. I know. I love programming for that. It could be the dumbest thing. It's like you're going through the code going, what is it? What did I do? So it made it to, out of the 60 minutes, it was actually literally cutting down the screen, and it made it to just over the 10-minute mark before it went, nope. So not sure what that means. I don't think there's a lot of code for literally every minute, so I don't know what I get grumpy with. Let's see. Rachel, hey Diane. Hello from Sean. Misty, hey Jess, Diane, and Diane. And hello everyone. Stephanie, Diane, yes. Rachel, fun fact this summer, I am starting a blog where I plan on talking about anything and everything. So some readily things and any of my quirky interests. Love that. Jenna slides back in as floors start to dry. Perfect. Diane, guilty. My bozo dog just hey Misty, scroll up to my first comment. I think you'll find that amusing. Diane, hi Rachel, how are you? I'm good, and you? Just Diane, yes, he is guilty and will be punished. Yes. Check out the plan with me if you want a full disclosure of what we're talking about. A bad person in real life is going to get the fictional end he deserves. Let's see. Diane, hi Misty. I'm good. It's great to be here. Definitely waiting for that book, Jess. Yes. Misty just read it and it is great. Yes. All right, guys, we are going to dive in. So, and the other option we're doing is 5 minutes of journaling in our writer's notebooks to get into the writing headspace, kind of figure out where we left off with our characters, what we kind of need them to do. I've been voice journaling, as you guys know, so I'm literally writing in their voice, getting connected with them on the page, and then I get into the scene. Okay, guys, let's dive into our first 5-minute journaling session. And like I said, if you want to use the 2-minute micro sprint plan, then just use the 2-minute portion of the timer, and then you can use the other 3 minutes to get yourself set up and organized for the next writing. Okay, guys, let's dive in and go. I just discovered something about the magic system. And I love it because the character wasn't expecting it either. Let's see. Where did I leave? Jess, yeah, if you weren't in the plan B, don't mind me. I just plan on getting even with the human through writing. No big deal. Out loud. Rachel, in the sprint, I will do some research about how to start a blog, as well as some weekly planning. Sweet. Lasanda, happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday right back at ya. Rachel, hey, Lasanda, and a hey right back. Elizabeth, hello, everybody. How are you doing, hun? How's wisdom tooth? Extraction? All healed and better, I hope, and right back to all your active outdoor choices. It's the season to do it. Okay, guys. I think I have to tweak a little bit what I did there because it's not entirely what I had planned, but I want to merge the two, I think, a little bit. I want this idea of power sources and the feel of it. Let's see, Gianna finished some gratitude journaling. Nice. That's actually excellent self-care. In the next sprint, I will focus on more of those final panic edits for book 2. What have you done? What's your timeline, hun? Y'all, hugs and welcome. Definitely. Okay, why are they panic edits and they're final edits? So you're in good shape. You're in good shape. You can do this. You got this. Okay, guys. How did that first little warm-up go for you? Did your story surprise you in any way? Did you try voice journaling? Have you tried it yet? Let me know. Let's see. More like I don't want no typos in the next week. I see. Okay, so technical and relatively easy. Okay, you've got this. This is the friendlier, easier stuff, right? Rita, I will finish the next round of pencil revisions of this chapter. I can't wait to type up all the revisions, but not until I get back home. No laptop. And that makes sense because it's not the easiest thing to do in a car or a truck, right? Lasanda, in this sprint, I will continue to work on structuring draft 2. Love that. Beautiful. Okay, guys, we are going to dive on in 45 minutes. As promised, we will hopefully have a 60-minute timer for next week. Technical difficulties and all, I'm hoping a week will be plenty of time. Let's see, Macaroni Magpie. I've been trying bullet pointing my scenes before I write them. It's been going pretty well. I love that. Yeah, like a little laundry list of what has to happen, right? Love that. Excellent strategy. Okay, guys, 45 minutes. Deep breath. Let's dive on in and get some magic on the page. I can't wait to explore the magic system here and see what he discovers about her. We did ask for that awful. I thought we had it, so that was my bad. I thought he'd already created it, and I was like, 60 minutes sprints. Wow. The 45s have been going so cleanly for us that I agree we should try and see if that 15 minutes more will give us more focus, or is that too much? Like, let's find out where our sweet spot is, right? We voted yesterday. Cool. Okay, guys, on that note, 45 minutes, deep breath. Let's dive in and get those words. I'll see you on the other side. Good luck. go for you guys. I had to do a little bit of backing up, a little bit, but I think I like where it came forward from there, how it's moved. Elizabeth, I am still having some jaw pain on the left side, which worsens if I go a few days without using Listerine mouthwash. Maybe you might need an antibiotic, hon. Possibly. That doesn't sound quite right. Or salt water? That I hear also works well. Let's see. Jess, okay, I'm back. My grandpa called right as the timer started, and I didn't want to sit and talk to him while looking. He planned her at a very violent revenge scene. Yeah, I hear you on that. Pardon me, boys. Mary, well, I only have a few minutes before I start work, so bye for now. I'll come back as soon as work is over and either join back in or watch the replay. Happy writing, you all. I hope you have a good shift, and I hope you get back to doing some fun writing. Elaine, got a bounce for coffee with my friend. Thanks for the sprints, Tracy. You are so welcome. Devin, just hopping in to smash the like button. Well, thank you so much, huh? Stephanie, my stepsister, is trying to get me to take her kids when I have work, even though I basically work for rest every day. And I've told her several times I need 24 hours notice. And there's pushing those boundaries, right? The other characters in our lives. Don't give in. Don't give in. Because if you give in this time, she'll just do it again. It'll be even closer. All right? Elizabeth, tomorrow I will be writing words and going back to my day job after a well-needed vacation. That's very cool. Just Stephanie, stick to your guns. Elizabeth, I haven't written in a little while, so I started working on planning. Nice. Sean, revised 8 pages, added a few words. Love that. Macaroni Magpie, 1092 words. Yay. That is awesome. Elizabeth, I will be scheduling a dental cleaning so I can talk to my dentist about jaw pain. Yeah, they'll have solutions for you for sure. Sean, no, Stephanie, Jess, I'm not writing, but I've got other things going on and I do plan to write later. Yeah, and children are not as conducive to that. Sean, Stephanie, been there. My family are the kings and queens of short notice. Stephanie, Jess, yep, not going to give in. I love the kids, but I need time to prepare for them. Exactly. And to Sean, totally annoying, isn't it? Okay, guys, let's dive in and get into our next 5-minute sprint. That went, how do I want to describe it? It went well. It's kind of a give and take conversation going on between the two characters that I don't think I'll keep, but I'm trying to think of ways for him to find out information. This is a bit too direct. I didn't want it to be that direct, but it's giving me an idea of how I could kind of figure that out and bounce the ideas off of them. Because I want him to discover some things by making connections through other connections. So this is too straightforward. I need this to be more slowed down, paced out a little bit. Misty, yep, the pop-ups, yep. Just Stephanie, don't let her use your love for them as a pawn. Being there, she'll do it again if you get them into that, yep. Jenna, 2 chapters edited, lots of typos, but they're on now, so that's awesome. Stephanie, Jess, I don't know, she stopped by now, but hopefully won't try again tomorrow or something. Yep, stick to your guns, and definitely she'll learn. Okay, guys, let's dive in and do our next sprint. I need to do a calculation. I did a lot of thinking on that one, so I don't think my word count is as high as it was, or would have been otherwise. Let's see. 640. That's not too bad. I can live with 640. And now, Just keep saying no and reinforce the 24-hour thing. Yep, totally. Thank you, Jess. You always look up for me. Yes. Ouch. Ooh, kick my desk. Ouch. All right, guys, let's dive in and do our next 5-minute journaling. I think I'm going to switch to a different scene because I think I want to let that percolate a little bit. I'm not entirely in love with what I have there, so I have to kind of think on it. But I think I'm going to just dive on to him pushing to find out more of something else, I think. A Misty yes for Mother's Day. I have my daughter childcare coupons, but she has to give me 21st notes as well. Let's see. Just Stephanie, that's what we do here, and I've been in that place with people. Tracy's trying to kill her desk. More the knee than the desk. I think the desk could take it. Okay, guys, 5 minutes. Deep breath. Let's create a little chaos on the page instead of in real life. Okay, guys, I'll see you in 5. how did that go? I figured out it's kind of got his darker purpose in here. He's not. He kind of connects the main plot to her. I'm just not sure. I don't see him as being a bad guy, but if he believes what he's doing is for the better, and she is part of that, then I see him following through and bringing them back together. But he's got this is his inciting incident. I think this is him. Well, no, midpoint. This will be his midpoint, I think, because he's determining if he is willing to do this to another, something like that. Let's see. So, how did you guys do? Elizabeth, my time blindness has hit even harder lately. Is it the pain? Is it because it was vacation and you had more time to work with and outside of your regular scheduling? What's doing it? Jess, I'm full of jokes today. It's okay. Stephanie, it's a good policy. The 24-hour notice gives me time to clean up the house if I need to and make sure I get enough sleep, stuff like that. And you are, yes. Just to Misty, good idea about the coupons with the stipulation. I agree, I like that. Jenna took care of some baking things and changing her laundry. One more sprint of edits, and then it'll be time to make dinner, methinks. Cleaning, oh yeah, that too, laugh aloud. Little by little, Jess, the dead body was just found at the bottom of a lake tied to a cement block. That is terrible. Oh, and most fitting. Any bullet holes in the knees or anything while you're at it? Refer to the conversation and the plan with me for further details. I love it, guys. Okay. I am excited to write the rest of the scene. I feel like I've got him in a good headspace, and he is going to have to make a tough choice, but he's also giving himself rules before he actually continues. I apparently need to watch the final level. He has a missing hand. Oh, I love it. No, that's perfect. I love that. He does. Oh, I cannot wait to see what you do with this. Tracy, thank you. Okay, guys. On that note, 45 minutes. Let's pour ourselves onto the page one more time and explore where these stories are going. Jess is going to the dark side, but that's okay. Let's find out what these characters want and what they need and see if they're willing to do it. Okay, guys, let's dive in. 45 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh, how did that go, guys? Let's see. Back up a little bit here. Um, um, Diane, it's an act of manipulation and not affection. Exactly. Just Diane, which do you like better? Cut vocal cords or missing tongue? Just missing tongue. I think I've passed the Mini Award and gone straight to evil. What do you think, Level? Thank you. I am giggling, grinning and giggling, or giggling and grinning. I love it. Just glad you enjoyed that. Evil on paper is diabolically delicious. I agree. I agree. The missing tongue. I was thinking really that you had to do something about that arrogant mouth of his. I like that solution. I did, and he lost the hands he worked with too. I love that. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tracy, you're glowing. I am watching on the television in our bedroom. I'm laughing my butt off, guys. I love this. That was some of the stuff I was talking about on the phone with Patrick, and he was like, who made you mad? Laugh out loud. Dan, cheers, hydrate. Yes, yes. I wish that had been champagne. That would have been far more appropriate to what we were discussing. Yeah, poor guy. Just, that's so bad. Oh, yes, but oh, so deserved. Oh, yes, I agree. Oh, yes, for sure. Jess, if this stays in the final book, at least you'll know why that one died so brutally. If nothing else, I feel better now. Oh, yeah. Triple C is back, and we meet again. Hello, hun. Let's see, Jess, I think this was one of my favorite sessions in a while. Oh, we haven't laughed this hard in ages. Oh, it's so good. Josie, do I feel like poking my eyes at it at this point in my editing day? Yes. Will I stop? Probably not for another 2 hours when I'm actually screaming out loud. Hey, you're doing good. Be kind to your body, though. Get up a little bit, right? Let's see. Sean revised 6 pages. Sweet. Jenna finished about 2 more chapters and some on-end shorts. Very nice. Guys, we do have a 5-minute cool down journaling to do as well, just to make sure we can get all the ideas out of our heads that are floating around that have started to come to us as we wrote the last scene. Things we want to make sure we remember, because we will not remember the next time. By the time we pick up our writing again, brain doesn't work that way. So on that note, guys, let's dive in and do our final 5-minute sprint and just get all those good bits out of your head and onto paper, so that the next time we sit down to write together, they're all there and ready for you. Speaking of writing together, tomorrow we have Angela at 12 p.m. Eastern, I do believe is correct. And then we have Tracy on at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be tomorrow. I think we're back to our normal scheduling programming for most of the week. And I will certainly be back next weekend, guys. Okay, guys, let's dive in 5 minutes and let's empty our minds of all these fabulous little tidbits so they can serve our story best. Okay, guys, good luck. I'll see you on this side. How did that go for you guys? I think I figured out he has a plan. He's got a connection with his own sister and what happened to her, and kind of one of the things that one of the other characters was going to do for him in exchange for his support. And I'm loving this web that is being creative. That's loving it. Let's see. Jess and Karen is at 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, if any of you are awake and free at that time. Yes, that is like 6 a.m. here, so no. But anyone who is East Coast, that's a very doable hour for writing. Okay, guys. How did that last sprint go for you? How did the sprints go overall? I ended up getting... Well, as you guys can see, oops, go this way. I've nearly filled the notebook. So in, what, about a week? That's not bad. A little over a week. Let's see here. Let's get some word counts going. It's usually the easiest way to tally. Oops, wrong page. I think this one was about 800 words. I can work with 800 words. I've got the poor guy laying there and he doesn't know what to do with himself because he can't act. All he can do is think about and question. And I'm hoping while he sits there, a little self-doubt slides in, because this is one of the things that he is trying to change, and he's basically going to take control of this girl's life, and he shouldn't. It goes against what he's trying to achieve, but then if he does, it could give him what he wants. I'm loving this. Let's see, Triple C, time for a movement break. Sounds great. Stephanie, thank you for the sprints. You are so welcome. Diane, I am intrigued. Yes. We will see where this goes. I am enjoying this story. Finally, I think I finally have it worked out. This is like draft 4, guys. But I think things are finally coming together. I think I needed these extra characters to find more interesting ways to pull everything together. Direct was not was too clean. It didn't leave enough mystery in there. Jess, I wrote 2K give or take. Woo! Very nice. And let's see, Courtney, overall it went well. I got just over 1,000 words and I organized all my sticky notes into a notebook, so I stopped misplacing them. I love that. That's a good idea. Yeah, still use the power of the sticky. Put them in one place. That is a good idea. Okay, guys, I will see you throughout the week. Like I said, I think just about everyone is back on this week, so we should have a full normal schedule. It looks like most of, if not all of the virtual writing schedule is up on the calendar already, so that's very cool. So you guys can start planning and organizing. And yeah, and I will for sure see you guys on the weekend. For at least at this point, I don't believe my daughter might throw a little something at me, but at this point, as far as I know, tomorrow, next weekend is perfectly normal. So hopefully that's the case. I will let you know. I know she has got one thing that is coming up that she does not have complete control over. So if we end up with a time that doesn't work, I will move things around and I will let you guys know. Let's see, Diane, thank you, Tracy. You are so welcome. Thank you, Hearties. Happy Sunday. Have a great night. Enjoy your week. Oh, definitely. You too, hun. Oops. Have a great week. Oh, well, either way, enjoy your week. Enjoy a great night. Enjoy your week. It all works. Okay, guys, I will see you guys throughout the week for sure. I've missed Diane Spence's week this week, so I'm really looking forward to getting back to them. Okay, guys, until I see you again, have a great rest of your night. Kick back and relax. You guys have been awesome today. Clean up your space a little bit. Play with your planner stuff. Get it set up for the coming week. And keep in mind as you're setting it up that your weekly plan, it can be subject to adjustments as needed as you realize the reality on the page. Okay, guys, I will see you throughout the week. Thank you for hanging with me. Bye, guys.